Hi, are you wondering how to start your plant medicine integration? Well, if so, then this video is for you. This is Eddie with A Mindful Emergence, where Margaret and I help people access their inner resources and get more out of life using mindfulness, movement, and breathing practices. And on our YouTube channel, we've got a number of playlists covering a number of different areas, including psychedelic integration. So invite you to check it out, look at other videos. Of course, we love it when people like our videos and make comments. So more and more plant medicines and other entheogens or psychedelics are being used therapeutically, intentionally. And that's what this video is about, not for recreational use. And as people start thinking about using them, they start hearing about integration, because integration of the experience is really the key. How do you start it? Well, you start the integration at the very beginning. Okay. So there's several stages to doing this in the safest and most intentional way. And the first thing I recommend is, if you're thinking about using different plant medicines and psychedelics, is do your research. There's a lot of information out there, and use credible sources, not just somebody on Facebook who says something. Read the books of the masters, the James Fadimans and Bill Richards, and Michael Pollan's got a great book out where he gathers a lot of information. So do your research and connect with a group of people who are doing this intentionally. The next thing to do is find a guide. Find someone who's experienced with guiding people in ceremony. And there's a lot of different medicines and a lot of different ceremonies, but find someone who knows what they're doing. And it's okay to ask for references, just to make sure that you're with someone who can really support you in the best possible way. I highly recommend that you don't do your journey alone. It always amazes me when I hear people doing that. Not really recommended. Okay, the next thing is look at your set and setting. You may hear this term, set and setting. Well, what is that? Well, set is mindset. This has to do with your intention. Why are you doing this? What do you want to get out of it? And I encourage you not to necessarily get too specific. In other words, some people might say, well, I want to have a deep understanding of what happened at a certain time in my life, or I want to understand all my rebirths or whatever that, something like that. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but you might be better off just setting the intention that you're going to be open to whatever the experience has to teach us. The thing about using these medicines is they really open up what's available and what needs to be worked on within the psyche. And at some level, we need to trust the wisdom of the medicine, and also trust that we're not going to be dealt more than we can handle. And this is where we come to setting, because we want to have the right setting. So what might the right setting be? Well, you would be with a guide and they would provide the setting. And you may have a situation where you have headphones like this and eye shades. There's music that's been selected to take you on the journey, perhaps, or you might be in nature. I invite you to surround yourself with beauty, flowers, and so on. A comfortable environment, and an environment that's somewhat adaptable. So, for example, if you're inside and you decide that, I really want to go outside, that you have the option of doing that while maintaining a proper setting. So that's a, just kind of an overview of setting. Then comes the integration. And what does that mean? Well, whatever arises within the ceremony may be to some extent revealed within the ceremony, but in most cases, it takes weeks, months, and sometimes years to get an understanding of the meaning of this experience. how do we make meaning of what has arisen for us? So there are a lot of different things that you can do. I recommend that you do body work. So movement practices like yoga and Tai Chi and Qigong can be very, very helpful. Doing meditation is helpful all along the way, not only in preparation, but in perhaps during the journey, but also afterwards. It can help push the ego a little bit out of the way and start helping us gain some clarity about what's happening. Journaling, if I didn't mention that, some people do artwork, creating mandalas, and so on. And what we want to do is be able to take what came to us and find ways to integrate those insights into our life to create a better quality of life, better relationships. Maybe we're better at our work, our health, and to just be more conscious people moving forward. So, I talked about how to start your plant medicine integration. The best way to start your plant medicine integration is right at the beginning, and be really conscious about all the steps, all the stages, and how you're doing it. If you have any questions, we're not experts, but we have some experience guiding people and doing preparation and integration. You can email us at discover@amindfulemergence.com. Hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.